Testing, testing. Oh, okay. Nice. And this is what happens when your mic doesn't hook up. Okay. Got that good. Let's get the Death Stranding going on this beautiful Stranding Sunday. Well, I've been living lately, surviving, you could say. We can pull up. There we are. There we are. Um, just chilling on the forest today. And I think this is good. Get this game going. Nice. Okay, cool. Um, yeah. What is up, Grep? How's it going? Yes, we are gaming today. We're gaming. Now, I have no memory of where we were in this, but we'll figure it out. I have been hearing a lot about a bunch of games that have been coming out. Oblivion is looking really cool. And then Exposition 33 or something was also looking pretty good. Everybody's saying it's the greatest game of all time, and that's enough for me to maybe consider picking it up. Maybe not of all time, but of the last year. So I've been hearing. Uh, but I both of those are in Game Pass, so I picked up Game Pass, and then I started playing Avowed instead, and that was a choice. Oh yes, okay. So we are in the middle of it. Yeah, Expedition 33. I've just been hearing some crazy good stuff about it, so I'm looking forward to getting into it. Uh, Again, I made the choice to play Avowed, and I want to like Avowed, and I think it's pretty good. But Avowed has its own issues. For one, the writing is not my favorite. Okay, so we're headed in. Um, what do we got here? Do we have a weapon? Do we have a weapon? You'd think we'd brought something. We have hematic grenades. Guess we don't have a blood weapon at all. So we're just going for that. Dang, we got a lot of likes. Pays not to play for a little bit. Okay. We will have to make it kind of quick. Considering it's raining pretty good. Okay, so we have to kind of apparently go out the other way. I thought it was going to be a straight path. It was like we're going to have to go through the building. Maybe we'll run out over the wall. I think is how this works. Alright, so we do have 10 grenades. Which is pretty good. And a memory chip will definitely be something nice. Okay. Well, that was kind of horrifying. So we kind of have to make it through this this building. This is a time. Okay. It's okay. It's okay on this side. We should grab. I think we should do movies in person if we can. That would be very fun. It's hard to hop onto a Discord. I know it's like not as easy for other people, but okay. Okay. He's making a move on. We're gonna go this way. There's a base in the middle of this? Oh. Well, I'm excited for this movie. We're gonna... when the Death Stranding movie comes out. It's already tense as it is. Okay, I think we're good for now. Okay, so this is straight up just a... Oh. Well, we have a decision to make here. How much can we get away with taking out with us? Let's pick up the other thing. Okay. I think we might be able to get away with 2 of these. With everything relatively balanced. Now that we have a way to fight back, I think we're looking a little bit better. We can get away with this. Oh gosh, I thought this was closer. Seriously? Oh wait. It's this way. I'm just not paying attention apparently. Oh, 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 oh. This is horrifying. Okay. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Gosh. Really did choose to leave the most stressful thing for for last. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh. Okay. Is it? I knocked off. Okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. Let's get out of here. Okay. We're gonna equip the... Okay. We're just chilling. Okay. Put this down a little bit. So yeah, I was playing Avowed, and it's gotten a lot of, you know, people talking about it when it came out, and so I thought it might be worthwhile picking up and trying out. And the impression I get was very much, it's not really an RPG. doesn't seem to want to be much of an RPG. It seemed like they wanted to tell a story, and, you know, this is the tools they had to tell it, which is okay, I guess. But, sometimes it feels like it's abandoning the very medium that they were intending to use. Not that everything has to be an RPG, but I don't remember the last time Obsidian released a real RPG. It's been a little bit. And by real, I mean crunchy. I don't mean anything else by it.
You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Where do you see the weapons I make with these? Sam Bridges, you are incredible. Thank you.
Oh, this is from the, like, 800 or something. Likes from earlier. Now upgrade cooperation requests in order to ask other players to contribute. Nice. Sweet.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Because if they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And a new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
Got those chiral tears going. Sweet. Nice.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
Sweet.
A Bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs.
Oh.
Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm back. Since we have so many metals and ceramics we took with us, I think it's worthwhile just to head out. Hey Nico, how's it going?
Well, you've done your bit.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let Sam rest a second. Give him some breaks. Oh. Probably get back to the room. I think that might be nice. Sam's been doing so many jobs lately. Okay. Stretch his legs out, you know. Was that? This guy has a face like he wants to go out guns blazing. Maybe, maybe. Norman Reedus? Yeah, I don't really care to go back to the engineer right now. Even though it'll probably be good. I think we should probably, just get going. Get back to where we need to go. Rearrange it. Yeah, let's try this.
Order assigned.
Okay. And then we can work on those, Oh.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the chiral network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back.
Really?
The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the chiral network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the chiral crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could. So get your ass to the mule's drop site. I'm putting the... Check your cup.
We already have the order.
Sam, you can now if there's...
Really? Already? Oh gosh. Our back is full of stuff right now. We're not in a great spot to do this. What if we, hypothetically, it's a fully upgraded bridge. I want to make it to the auto paver. And I think this is the best way to go. What we're going to do is we're going to take... Oh, we're going to remove all of our stuff. Go to the online bridge. We'll go over this. We'll cross somewhere inland. We'll go way up on this end. Cross over to Lake Knot. Do that, and then we'll do an actual job. We'll take the highway back or whatever we need. We can take the highway to bypass. For now, I think this is the best way to go. I don't want this equipped. I just want to, yep. Freehanding this. So, what else have I been thinking about this weekend?
There we go.
I've been, whoa, 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 whoa. I won't bathe right now.
That's the stuff.
Not very appropriate, but those are rubber ducks. Looks like we have half a highway here. Is it just cut off? Looks like there's no connector. Oh, there's an auto paver here too. Okay. Anyway. Things that have been going on. The wife has been out of town lately. So I've been chilling. That's mostly why I've gotten so much time into Avowed. And I'm about halfway through that game. I've been getting some footage in case I wanted to do something with it. But I'm a little conflicted, to be honest. I don't necessarily like talking about if I had a bad experience with something. Just because, to me, it's not that
How
interesting.
you doing, Sam?
I prefer to talk about, like, what makes something good. And sometimes you do need the critique. But, I don't know. I feel a little conflicted about it. And, yeah. So, I'm still processing that. One thing that comes to mind is that, like, throughout the game, there is no real, there's no real, like, moral dilemma that I've run into that's, like, really interesting to me. There's a lot of commentary on colonialism that feels incredibly preachy, even though generally I would agree with it, which is bizarre. It just feels very, let's see if we can cross this. I think we can do it. Oh, that was a little risky, but we did it. So we crossed here. There's this kind of a fold in the middle. So we could cut around and just go along the side, or we can try to go over. Maybe we'll find a gap through the rocks.
There we go.
Imperialism? Sure. I'll use that word. It's fine. It's that and then industrialization are kind of like two kind of pieces. Yeah, let me over this. And, it just feels like no one on the team who made it, or the writers team, like, understood why somebody might disagree with their worldview. Let's turn this down. I feel like this is too... disagree with their worldview. It's very, very one-sided. And so you'll have times where, a moral dilemma is introduced because, you know, a specific substance is illegal. And the moral kind of question that's presented is, should we enforce the law, or should we you know, let them do what they want to do because they're, you know, individuals who, you know, have rights or something. And the only responses that you get as a character are basically along the lines of, It's correct. It's morally correct to break bad laws. You shouldn't do it. It's breaking the law. Or I don't care. You're your own person. And all of those are really unsatisfactory to me. I find those to be not interesting. It doesn't even get at the specific question. It's more just moral posturing. Do I have to... Oh, I see. Okay. Well, we can do that. I don't mind. And we'll add all these. Confirm. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get some more chiral crystals, and we'll just get this going. There's some right there. So we can get like the 20 or 30 that we need. In my mind, a role-playing game should have the, like, you should be able to make a bunch of decisions and also have the ability to, like, explore them well. Say, you know, like, I might disagree, but, like, I know people who think this way, and so I wanted to try it out or something. That's very much up my alley of, like, the way I think about a lot of this. Man, I was really hoping I could get enough. 20? Maybe we'll explore the area a little bit. I don't want this all to get dirty, but... There's another... Man, this highway. Okay. I thought I was doing something impressive, but man, there's like a bunch of pieces to this that I did not even start on. We'll pick up some of the metals and stuff, and we'll do that. And we can maybe pick up on the highway on the way back. It might be fast. Do it that way. It's a shame, but oh well. Anyway, I've found that, in my experience at least, in my potentially flawed memory, that other games have done this pretty well. This game, I felt like, kind of fell short, at least in the few specific examples that kind of came immediately to mind. Oh, that was just enough that okay, we're gonna head back to this one. Hopefully our delivery doesn't break too much. You just gotta love a good highway. Yeah, come on. You gotta get all those likes. See, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get moving because we don't want to everything break down too much. So the nice part about highways is that they charge your stuff as you go. He's out of the way. Metal's like inside the. I might as well just throw these in over here. And along those lines, not to spoil the game too much, I'm gonna try to refrain from that actually. There's a faction in the game. Faction might be a bad word for it, but there's a group associated. Hey Ron, how's it going? And this group represents the lawful side of things. But in the end, they're just a lawful evil faction. And, you know, burning civilian settlements down and, you know, when they're asked why, they just say, you know, because we think it's the right thing to do. It's just not a, I don't know, it's not super compelling. I'd like to expect more from these, I mean, especially this game company, right? They've made so much good stuff, and it's really sad to see that, you know, I'm just not very impressed by it. It's kind of disappointed. We're going close by, but if we're running through the highway, I think we can get away. Unless we get hit on the highway, we just kind of hope that it's not what happens. Which might be what's going on. Oh yeah, Ron, this game, beautiful. You'll be hard-pressed to find. I mean, I guess it still has some problems. Some of the pop-in is not perfect, but I'm not good at optimizing all these. Thank you, Ron. I'm very honored. See if anybody shared any good stuff in here. Sometimes you'll see every once in a while people
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination. You can access it.
Okay, cool. Claim cargo. Resins. Resins? I don't even think we would use resins.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story.
Okay. They want 60 metal. It'd be a waste to throw that much in, probably. Need 30 chiral. Oh, you can probably see it from over there. The lake will have it. Lake not.
Have a pleasant journey. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We
Welcome
did get
to
the pizza
Pleasant
quest,
County
guys. We got the pizza quest.
Distribution Center.
Yeah, going back to the, to Avowed.
All clear.
Oh, yeah, run. This game is about, being a delivery man who carries around, or who's trying to save the United States of America by reconnecting people after a post-apocalyptic event. And, he carries a little baby on his chest,
I just about given up on this. I owe you one.
and the rain makes you old. Kind of like the beach that makes you old. It's the rain that makes you old.
Thank you for your contribution.
What else goes on? There's a bunch of monsters from the other side called the beach. And there might be a movie coming out at some point for this. Was that a good summary? People in chat? That described it pretty well.
The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
Sure, the backtracking didn't help too much with the likes and everything, but pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll have plenty available to do what we need. The goal is to deliver the packages, like on a, and to not like die in the process. And then also follow the story to reconnect America. At what cost, though? That's kind of the ongoing question. Are these fresh boots? We got fresh boots? We do have fresh boots. Might recycle the other boots. Container spray. Yeah, reconnect America again. We are technically in what's called the United Cities of America.
Continued support.
And that's the main character's adopted mom, who passed away at the beginning of the game. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Indeed. People leave anything nice? Resins. Are you just giving me resins? I don't know what that's about. The climbing anchor, container repair spray. Good for now. Go back to the private room. And then there's a baby on his chest. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Called a BB. A BB. A bridge baby. There's a lot of symbolism
Sam.
with the
Blood collection complete. Thank you for
what's
your
the, yeah,
generosity.
what's the baby and why? can go over the lore real fast. Okay. And so this baby is was born, but his mother died in the process. And no, he wasn't born. He was in the womb. Oh, that's disturbing. Um, that was that was an interesting thing. Um, yeah, that's the guy from the zombie series. So this baby died. No, the mother died while she was pregnant with this baby, and they were able to like save the baby and put it into an artificial womb. And then so it now has a connection to the other side. Um, I'm sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to scare you too much. That was a fun coincidence, though. I didn't expect that. They really want us to eat the bugs. Let's just say, they really do. I don't know if there's anything we really need to be doing in here. So let's need to get a little rest before we head it out. I need to put the oh, got a cutscene.
That's it, Lisa. Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
And put on some shoes. Make sure we got some of those. I think we're gonna head out and maybe try to get away with getting the highways going. We need 30 chiral, 60 metal, 120 ceramics. We need at least 100 chiral. 200. 100 chiral. How much did this said? 200. 100 chiral. 200. 300. 120. Gosh. Actually needing math. Big 150. Two of those. I think we need 200 metal. And 80 ceramics. Also, if anybody wants, we can We can bring people on to chat too, and we can just hang out. Let me know when we can do that on the Discord server. If anybody in chat wants to hop on. We're just chilling today. 120. 20. Guess we'll just do what we can. And then we can always just come back and hang out. I'm using my server. Should be linked somewhere. Let me see if I can get a link real fast. Should keep one around. Lights. Copy a link. There we go. Sweet. There we go.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
So I don't think we can get a bike in this one yet. I think we're still behind on that. Yeah, we're just a little over as expected though. Okay. I'm down. Double check we have enough for this one. Don't have enough of that. It's just metal, I think. We're good. Did I do it? I did it! There's a way to cancel out the hunting. Oh, wait. Did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon. That's a shame. Oh, I was hoping. I was hoping. Kind of want to save my weapons for fighting. Ideally. We get the ladder across though. Are we even close? I didn't mention it before, but Gruff brings up a good point. Norman Reedus should be most well known from his performance in Boondock Saints. One of the greatest movies made of our, not even of our generation, but of, in the country, in our country's history. That's the right way to say it. I don't know why that sounded like a question, but, you know. You know, you mentioned the sequel, but I don't know if you've heard about that they're planning on making another one. At least that's what I've heard. We'll see. I seriously hope not, but that's the rumor going around. Oh, there's 2 more auto pavers down here. It's a lot of metal too. But I love the highway. I just have to do it. I don't even know how to... That's the only correct reaction. I wonder if watching Boondock Saints 2 as like the first time you ever see that series would be better than watching the first one than the second one. Because I think there is a piece to it here. I want to give likes to this guy for finishing this one.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
Helpful guy. Just because the 2 movies are almost exactly the same, right? There's not like a huge difference between the 2. I don't know what I feel about... Oh yeah, this is true reconstruction, you know? Okay. So let's decide. I'm looking at the base from over here. Okay, I have to cross a river to even get over there. There's some climbing anchors just to get up. I can find it once I'm in. I have a boulder gun in my fists. I don't really have anything to lose horribly. Dang, holy crap. Is that 3 million?
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
Good job, guy.
Thanks for the help.
Good for him. 3 million likes on that thing. Oh, here, I'll pull you in, Ron. Okay. Can you hear me, Ron?
Yeah, there we go. Let me get my volume situated.
Okay.
Let me put on some headphones.
And anyone in chat, let me know if it's, oh. I think we countered it. I think we did it. Okay. Sweet.
Alright. This is a test of the Mr. President Foxman Voice chat. Houston, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I might need to turn you up for the audience, though. Let me...
I can get closer to the mic too.
That does help a little bit, but I can just
Eh,
boost you maybe 20% or so.
alright.
Okay, cool. Well, welcome.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me here. The first thing I'd officially like to say, and I hope, Alfred is listening. I want you to live and not die.
Okay.
I cheer Afril if you're listening. I am very, what is it? Mercurial. It's like I change on the drop of a hat. It's like a Caesar. You can just do what you want when you want. It's like, oh, it's a Tuesday, you die. Sorry.
Okay. Turn game volume down a little bit. I can do that. Get these options right. But not that, like...
And I have to be honest, Afril die as well. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't die so good, you know.
Right.
I'm kind of a sore loser. I don't have a lot of experience.
No. It's only if someone can lose with, oh no, like, yeah. It's like, it's misery, but, oh well, I'll pass. Did you have to get up at 3 o'clock to run a test this morning?
No, I haven't been working on the weekends lately, which is nice. Been able to get away with working at least a normal 8-hour shift and stuff. There are a lot of guys here. Oh my. Okay.
So the baby,
Yeah.
it's a bridge.
Yes.
To what? To where?
To the
How
beach.
and why? I mean, there's to the beach.
The beach is like
And
the other side, like the underworld.
okay.
It gives you so they were using it to communicate. So they basically put like internet lines and stuff through it, and then they started sending like packages through it.
Okay.
And using it as like a transportation thing. But the problem is stuff started kind of going out of whack as soon as they did that. And then you know, that doesn't end very well. And so then forget timefall started, which is where the water from the rain ages everything it touches. And so that's why everything is just completely broken down and like stuff rusts so quickly.
Okay. So how did we get so apocalyptically discombobulated?
Well,
Was there a virus, aliens?
well, that is the
magic?
timefall was part of it, and then all these like almost like ghosts are like coming back, and they're the monsters that come with the rain sometimes, and they'll attack. And if they are able to, how does a void out happen? If they're able to basically eat somebody who is still alive, it basically makes a nuclear explosion.
Makes a nuclear explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And how often do people get eaten?
Hopefully not very often. Usually people stay out of those areas because they can be very dangerous.
And those beaches would be blowed up.
Well, the beach is like not a place that you can get to easily. Like it's almost like a spiritual place or something. Only certain people who have the skills can kind of get there.
Okay, so I was thinking this isn't like West Palm Beach.
No, 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 no.
Okay, see, okay, we're needing some help here. So the beach is a liminal place.
Yes.
Okay, and it's ethereal-ish.
Hmm.
Okay, and so how do you get to the beach? Or how? Yeah. Okay, and
Yeah, it's not
so you got.
super clear, I don't think. Um, I think it's like kind of hand-waved away with like science stuff for the most part. But there's some people who have like a natural connection to it. That and they are called. They have something called dooms. There's different levels to it. It's almost like mutations from X-Men or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people have
Oh,
higher levels of it, and other people have lower levels of it.
was it midichlorian or? Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That the
Midichlorian
X-Men
counts.
hand. Yeah. So it's see, there's that water again. That's just really a good job.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, no worries.
got sidetracked. No, it really is. I'm impressed. Like a little bit, in a few more years, you won't really be able to tell the difference.
So this is also a game that came out like 5 years ago.
Oh, so by now, you won't know the difference.
Yeah, but there's also a certain part with like diminishing returns, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know, it's been a kind of a point of contention where games seem to have hit a plateau of quality, with like graphical fidelity, and part of that is just the limitations of the hardware itself. Like, it's hard to get much better.
Right.
But then there's also a large portion of people who talk about there's just a certain laziness. This is their critique. And they know the math a little bit better than I do, and the way that people have been programming their games and stuff. They tend to not make it very efficient, and so it ends up leading to games that don't look as good, where they could look better. I don't know how much of which side is correct, but I think there's probably a bit of truth on both ends.
Right. Hey, I gotta dip out, but I will be back shortly.
Okay,
And till then, don't die.
I'll try not to.
All right. See ya.
See ya. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Yeah, art style does make a huge difference. If you could try to go for straight realism, it's not going to look very good. I think it's part of the reason why Hollow Knight just looks amazing. I'm so glad I finally got that timing down to avoid that. Oh, no worries. Thanks for jumping on, Ron, again. I think we got sighted. I think that's why. Yeah, so they didn't catch us before they just sighted us. Oh, that's not good. That was a good shot, too. Sheesh. Yeah, something to add with that. I think stylized graphics also hold up better, right? And they're easier to upgrade, too, and do a remaster of, instead of having to get whole new textures, trying to make it look better. No, I haven't died. I'm also playing on normal mode, so that's part of it, but yeah, I have not died on this run. I did get caught by a BT though earlier, so that's something. But
Hey, Sam. Good to see you.
it's something.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. Let's double check these. Make sure I'm not. Okay, Ron went back to the gaming channel. Check this. Okay. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Of 3 screens up. Okay. Make our deliveries real fast. Nice. Ooh.
Welcome, welcome.
What does the baby do, Corinne?
Iron Man said to expect you.
When like the ghost enemies attack,
The server.
there's like a little arm that's attached that will point to where the ghost is because you can't see them very well
Nice.
naturally.
Great deliverer comes through
And most
again.
people can't see them at all.
Server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know
And
all the
so
records are
it's
safe.
able to be sensitive to that, its presence, and will indicate where the danger is. So it's kind of like one of those like dogs that sniff mines or something. Help you to navigate the... Oh, we got the
Sam,
bike.
I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate. Lake Knot said he was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use.
Ooh.
Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so...
Nice, okay. Long range. Higgs particle. Okay. Then we return this. Okay. So we got a lot from getting those bridges going. We'll get more likes now. That's what we want to see. Bigger number, better person, as
With
they say.
that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away.
Wait, what?
You'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs.
So
I told you she hates him with a passion.
that bit about the automated delivery system, I'll be curious because again, I maybe I wasn't paying as much attention the first time through. The automated delivery system, that was the whole reason they might not have porters anymore. So the way the narrative went was that we have porters now because we used to have an automated delivery system. But then as soon as we didn't have jobs for people to do, we just gave them the job of a porter to make up for it. And now none of that infrastructure is there anymore. Are we trying to return it? I guess we are. Which would make sense because in the trailer for the new game, they talk about how everything is automated now. Okay, I think that makes sense. I think that's what they said too.
Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Don't take my word for it though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not. We need her help.
We can call.
Sam, it's Fragile.
Oh.
I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah,
access
Grub. I think that's part of the reason I really enjoyed Fallout. Especially like Fallout 3, I think has some really cool stuff about the destruction of DC and exploring like all these significant landmarks but in like an alternate reality. So seeing like in the destruction you see little changes that are a little bit different that, don't quite make sense. All of that's just so cool. I love whenever somebody actually seems to like care about world building and like, you know,
Sam,
making it
a
happen.
lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network,
Oh.
there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards.
Well, guys, I mentioned it today earlier. We might just have to do the pizza quest. We're doing it. We're doing the pizza quest. How much weight is the other one? We can take them both on, actually. No, we should not. We shouldn't. We should just take the pizza quest. We'll come back. We'll take the bike. The bike will get us like 90% of the way to where we need to go. I can drop off some supplies and we can just keep going. I think that's the vibe. I think that's what we do. So we're gonna do pizza. We're gonna deliver a pizza. So one of the things I love about this quest is that you've got to deliver the pizza, but you got to keep it flat.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
Okay, we're gonna keep it on the ground for now. We're gonna throw some stuff into the locker. Oh no. We want to have at least a ladder too. First. Yeah, they better not return this pizza. If I'm gonna go through all this work. I don't even remember the delicate flower quest. I must have just blocked that out. Because it sounds somewhat familiar, but I don't remember actually doing it. So I actually do have to carry some stuff for it to sit on top of. I don't want to carry too much. Let's do... No. Like, how do you carry just enough stuff to have it sit flat? Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Carry on my back. Carry the get. No. Then we put the pizza. Oh, I'm waiting, App. I'm waiting for you to do that quest. I'm so excited. Yeah. I have 2 ladders. That should be enough. I'm wearing everything.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
Okay.
Time limit set.
Beginning scan.
Oh yeah, 30 minutes or less, by the way. We have to do it. Let's plan out a route real fast. Okay. I think this is the opening. We got an online ladder. get across. Do this. We go through the little valley. Go over here into his home. Should be good. Keep that pizza flat. Get your bent over, Norman. Sam. So I think it actually is just concerned about the orientation and less about the, as you're walking. I think I freaked out about it the first time, but... Is what it is.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'm kind of sad that they didn't, like, have a model in pizza, you know? I feel like that would have been, like, peak.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure falling over is a big no-no for this one. Again, the keyword is pretty sure.
There we go.
A word. It is really nice of him to have a river, a river between him and the spot, but that is like the worst ladder I have seen in a long time. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's physical. That ladder. Miserable, miserable. Okay, so hopefully I don't need the second ladder as much. This is a fast moving river though. Oh, come on. What do we see? What do we see? It's not quite a random chance. It has to do with the speed. So falling over has to do with the terrain and the speed you're moving, and if you whether or not you hit like specific spots. If you're running too fast in like uneven grounds, there's a little bit it's like more dangerous. If you run towards like a rock that's poking out of the ground, you know, that's a big no-no. So you see all these little X's on the ground, you just kind of have to make sure you stay away. For the most part, this ground is pretty nice and chill. Just have to be careful about these rocks sticking out. Otherwise, pretty good. Shouldn't look away. Stay focused. Oh, I'm realizing my skeleton is not doing so pretty. Just kind of running at full blast without any charging.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Oh yeah.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected.
Domino's wishes they were me.
Cargo verified. Thank
There's another companion cube. Okay, let's see how this pizza turned out. Oh. Mamma mia, that's a pizza pie.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Yeah, no. I kept it so flat. Almost direct path.
Thank you for your good work.
Is this not like a... Can we not connect them? Maybe we'll connect them later. I'm surprised there's no guy here. You know? I want the guy to tell me how much he liked the pizza. I imagine after there'll be probably like math. Yeah, I think that's gonna be most of it. It's going to be logistics for the most part. I think it's going to be like construction, factory working. I think it's going to be more like back protection. I think that's what I've seen, at least what I've seen for the most part, it being in practice. The stuff coming down the line. Oh, we got some mail from the guy who we delivered the pizza to. Dear Mr. Bridges, I must applaud you on a job exquisitely executed. I'm given to understand that the pizza in question arrived in impeccable condition. Marvelous. Alas, I must also apologize on my behalf of my sister. She was asleep when you arrived, you see. As for myself, I was out and about attending to private matters that demanded my utmost attention, but on my way home as we write, I would have very much preferred to thank you face to face, but on this occasion, you will have to forgive me. Okay, that's kind. I think this is him just asking for this thing I'm carrying. Okay. Well, I'm glad. It sounds like he's going to enjoy his pizza. Pizza does sound good right now. Nope, like that. That would be something like
The skin of my teeth.
close to falling over. I'm just imagining the dude getting his spine twisted in half in Iron Man 2. True. Can we just run in from this angle? I honestly don't know. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to be more careful with this ground has a lot of unevenness. The things we do for companion cube. I love this. This is peak. This is we gotta contribute to the FBI peeing spot. Go. Yeah, we'll turn off P mode. Can I go through this? Is this like a... Oh gosh. How dare you? I would never put my companion cube into the furnace.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
I just stopped playing the game before that point.
Pleasant journey. Proceed to distribution center.
It does indeed give a new meaning to FBI open up.
All clear. Welcome, Sandport Bridges.
Okay. We'll see if we get something good. I feel like we already got the Gordon Freeman glasses. I hope we get the glove again. I don't know if they put the glove back in this early, because it's kind of overpowered, but I enjoy the glove.
Hey, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
One second, my wife just texted me. Okay, let's see what.
Oh, by the way, feel free to grab it whenever.
What do we get? What do we get? Oh, we got the valve. We got the valve.
Until the next delivery, stay safe.
I don't remember.
New order available.
Oh, if we put this on somehow. How this works. Where the valve? Oh, it's on the back of his head. I don't know, I kind of like the Gordon Freeman glasses a little bit more. Wait, I guess you don't have to pick and choose. You can just have it. It's kind of a vibe. What's the difference between reverse strike and long distance? Oh, I don't want the long distance, I want the capacity. Yeah, it looks like we can. We can stick it to the back of the head. Okay, for now, this is good. Garage. recycle. Here, I'm back. Oh gosh. Okay, we're just gonna organize everything. Recycle everything that we need to. That's enough. Blood bags. Recycle. Throw that one in. Oh, that's good. Recycle all that. Brain on tap.
Thank you for your continued support.
I don't know, it just has has the same vibe as like brain trust or something like that. Okay. How much do these need? It's like thousands. Maybe we should focus on this one first. Oh, this one's fully upgraded. Wait, what? It says just that one. Hillary Clinton. So we need 800 metal and 600 ceramic. And all the stuff we need for this trip. Take on order. Order for Sam. Yeah. Do this. Accept the order.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now you'll need to take it to the distro. If these autonomous delivery bots prove a lot, so be careful.
Okay, we confirm that. Confirm that. Load that. Holy crap, that's a lot. I don't need this. You can get rid of one of these. Do that. Private locker. We're gonna carry a whole bunch if we're doing all that stuff back. It's 30 on its own. What is so heavy right now? Oh, we have like so many grenades. Let's yeah, I'll private locker. Okay. For now, this is good.
Order assigned.
Let's make sure we got those numbers right, and then we'll head out. That was 800 metal, 600 ceramic. 800 metal. Oh gosh. Wait, let's double check. And how many chiral? $120. 800 metal, 600 ceramic. Oh, I have plenty. Wait, oh. Can we hold everything? Oh, crap. Okay, I don't think we're doing that right now. We're just gonna go on our trip. We won't worry about trying to optimize getting our stuff going.
Beginning scan. Pleasant journey.
Ride with Norman Reedus.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
So. Oh. Nice little road trip we got going here. Well, I thought it would have been sooner. I think I just need to wait longer. We're chilling. So yeah,
Still got it.
I've been watching a lot of Pokemon content on YouTube lately. That game has a lot more depth than I, initially thought. I feel like I keep finding more, like, it goes deeper and deeper. Yet it seems to have really basic problems with it. And it seems to be that it's not because the creators did a really good job, but it's kind of in spite of them, which I think is fascinating in its own right. It makes me curious to, like, I don't know, mess around with that. I've wanted to mess around with that, oh.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Oh, well. Just taunt them as we drive by. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they don't care. It's chill. So this is the distribution center of south of South Knot? Is that what he calls it? I think we could just leave it here. So we'll go on foot across here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go. We'll go here, cross over. I think we could go through. Anything past 5th gen is a mystery to me. It's all like gimmicks after that point, right? Like, I know early Pokemon had its own gimmicks, right? You had like weather and stuff, but all that kind of persisted. The later gimmicks are interesting in their own right. It's like another thing entirely. Okay.
Okay.
Gonna redistribute. Okay. Like 5th generation, you're talking about like black and white, I think, and like Mega Evolution was kind of a really cool concept because at least it added some like longevity, new forms to these Pokemon. It was cool to see. Let's just throw in our Chiralium real fast. It's an easy ad. We'll get some credit for it. So that was cool. But all this stuff, like, in black and white, they had the gems. I don't even remember using the gems. That's how much I really cared about that system. About that and regional variations. Yeah, regional variants are really big. I don't know how I feel about that, especially from like a design standpoint. I think it's kind of cool, but at the same time, there's... I don't know, it might be silly, but like, from a game design perspective, the idea of like, how do you introduce this? Not a fast river. Well, yeah, we'll cross right here. Like, how do you... where do you put that in the Pokedex, right? Like, that makes very little sense to me. Do you need to collect both? It just provides too much ambiguity.
Nice.
It's kind of the logical extension of the two variants of Shellis and Gastrodon. Yeah, except the two... It's a visual difference for those, and there's a few of those. But even in black and white, they had some Pokemon that were like, the male version has different stats than the female version for some. And it's the same Pokemon. It's not like a Nidoran or something, it's like... It has the same name. Explicitly. And so stuff like that, which is just... It seems like a nightmare to manage. Like, I don't know how they dealt with that. Craftsman. Craftsman's way out there. These are like... Sheesh. I feel like these are far away. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have a... That's fair, Grim. I just don't know what to do to talk about the Oblivion remake. I don't know. I don't want to make one of those, like, you know, Gen Z plays Oblivion remake for the first, or Oblivion for the first time. I could make a review, but again, I don't know what else to add. I will level up my tight sky though. This paver is really close though. That's nice.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
No. I haven't done anything about the campsite yet. That's a good reminder though. I need to get... I was gonna have like a I thought about back here, and we might put it back here, doing like a Kanban board. So I have like a visual reminder of everything I need to do. I don't know if that's like too much, but top 10 rocks in Borderlands is probably one of my favorite videos. Um, Not ever, of course, but it's such a solid video.
We were told you'd help with the bot testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing.
It's crazy how funny that video is too, considering like the guy who made that Borderlands video he's very familiar with the game. So he calls out specific rocks that like, you know, you run into over and over and over again. Getting all those good likes.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Again, oh gosh, I don't remember the automated stuff very much. So I'm trying to remember what the impact of that is. How much of an impact that has. Level 2 boots. Level 2 boots.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the tests. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the death of Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do.
True.
And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us.
Get wrecked,
Get on
machines.
the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here.
Is this a new mechanic? This feels...
These autonomous delivery bots are designed to process
I don't remember
some
this at all.
orders for you. Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only.
Okay.
Take a look at what's available. Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Okay. There's a piece of me that's like, oh yeah, this is a thing, but I feel like I never used it really. What a nice little guy. Only my minions.
Now we wait for the delivery bot to reach its destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry,
Baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Kind of has a, like the lamp
Good
from
work, Sam.
Pixar kind of going on.
These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and
Also
way
like a Wall-E
stations
kind of
to
thing
preppers
too,
out in
I
the
can
back
see.
and beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Don't you hate it when that happens when you wake up naked on the beach? The beach that turns you old. The beach that makes you old. Oh, Fragile's just... Yeah, Fragile needs to, you know, be a little bit more considerate of Sam. Shouldn't be bathing right in his room. I don't know if it's very obvious, because I feel like it should be. But she's got some wrinkly skin. That was like what part of that was. I don't know why he was being such a creep about it though. That was
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with
True Grip.
terrorists.
True.
Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together.
What does America mean to you? What does Amera do?
More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
Okay. That was intense.
Hey Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders. Higgs set Fragile up, huh?
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Chiral Network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Take you with my thanks.
I thought we were turning. I don't remember where we got this chip from. I think about it.
Thank you kindly, Sam.
Honda NSR 250R.
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay. Interesting.
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Okay, okay. I think we have a bot going. They want me to go to the weather station. They also want me to retrieve a chip. I feel like this shouldn't be too crazy. This is just like a thing, right? It's just fragile. That's not even fragile. Okay. We'll want at least one level 2 boot, because I think our boots aren't looking too hot. Why don't we put this on our boot clip? We got a boot clip for a reason. Okay.
Order assigned.
Get rid of our markers. I think we cut in this way. Maybe try to approach the center. Try it that way.
Begin and stand. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping up. Good morning, Sam.
Okay, well now Grim has it stuck in my head to think about Oblivion. But I just don't know what I would say about Oblivion. I don't know if I got anything. Also, what in the world is that? Is that a... So I'll think about it, but... Oh no. Did I, I didn't get a ladder. Let's see what we can do. What is that? Oh. That's the chip. That feels so risky. Okay, we're gonna jump across the gap, pick up the chip, and we'll go that way.
Come on.
Any packages from the collector? Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. I really did get ravines good, didn't I? Okay. Yep. Oh, there is a rope on the other end. So if I go down... Nope, I want to go down. I can go down here. Now... Oh, I have no clue what the film director is, but, you know. I'm sure he's somewhere. Nice. So I can jump a pretty good ways. Not enough to like make it across most of the time, but it's not bad. It's also good to know that there's some mules on the other side down there. Not down there. No. I wonder if this will be able to get us enough to... How much is this paver sitting at? That's a lot of stuff that still needs to go in there. Almost 2,000 ceramics. 1,400 metal. How close is the metal? Craftsman. Elder. Craftsman.
Verifying ID.
Huh.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating. Good morning, Sam. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I think the V engraved chip is one of these cyberpunk ones.
So you made it. Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Now choose to have your objective marker displayed at all times. Select the objective marker in compass mode to see whether or not it's displayed.
Oh yeah, I got some.
What do we get? Oh,
Well, take care of yourself.
we can get those cybernetics going.
Please.
Oh yeah. We gotta thank you for that. Your partner Jay. I have no clue who I am, but you know, you are Sam. Sam, I am not. Sam the man. Man, Mono, you have the chip. That I know. That and a bridge. Sam Porter Bridges. This bridges used the data on the chip to activate my systems to wake me up. Wake my butt up. This is not my world, Sam. What is my world? What am I? This isn't me. If equals then. If that computes. Do you know what it feels like? I feel like someone crawled inside, slotted into my skull, and took a bat to my bites. My memory is wiped, broken. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't. I don't. No recall. Won't make it better. Name a recall entity. Let's call me J. The letter I keep retrieving, it pops up in the archives. JJJ. Means something, right? Like the V on the chip. A link to home. V. Home. Home sweet home. Mi casa es su casa. Oh gosh. Is this Jackie Wells? No way. No way. That's crazy. What a reference. I would not have expected that. Huh. Well, I think we'll take this on, then we'll probably make it to the windmill and then maybe call it.
Sam, sometimes
Oh.
other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage.
Oh.
They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
I will retrieve that. Looking good, looking good. Okay. We're chilling.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Order assigned.
Okay.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Lay out a path ahead for us. So the difficult part is finding something that will work. So we're just gonna try to weave through as much as we can. All the rocks. This is generally the way that we want to go. Oh. Well. I feel bad for not taking it very far, but, you know, that's not bad. Okay, we're gonna make it down here to the ladder. And it's super mountainous. Probably follow the river up. What do we think? Yeah, following the river up seems like it's the most logical answer. This looks like a little kind of a line through, and then we can go back here. And then we can just keep an eye out as we go. I think we're not taking too much. This could be a lot, but... Oh, there's a bridge down there. We'll go the bridge route. Hopefully it's a good bridge. I don't know if I can see the other side yet. I'm tempted to take off this exoskeleton. I don't know how much good it's doing me right now. It's pretty big, but I don't think it's adding that much good. I'm running out of oh, battery, but battery. Okay. Sheesh, alright. It's expensive over here. Let's equip it. Charge it up. Give a thank you for that.
This one's for you. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Super rough ground, but we're good. I think for the most part this round actually turned out pretty well. I'm surprised. Other than the fact it's like straight up a hill, but you know. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, sheesh. Oh, we got some good Kyrillian. Do that.
There we go. Nice.
crazy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Delivering cargo.
Hello. Sam Bridges, right? We've been expecting you. The gauge you brought is going to save a lot of lives. Let me do a quick inspection. Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you.
Special alloys can now be used in all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used at the weather station has increased. Seems weird to specify that, considering we're just now getting the weather station.
Once you connect us to the network, we'll be able to share our measurements with everyone. You mind?
Okay. Jeez, just unlocked everything. 1 second, Doc. 1 second. Closing things up around
I'm sure
here,
they told
okay?
you, but this weather station was built before the Death Stranding. Bridges 1 came and fixed it up. Unfortunately, we lost contact with our weather satellites a while back. Interference from chiral clouds. So it's been tough to measure chiralium levels and predict timefall.
Come here, puppy.
But
Come
thanks
here.
to you, this weather station can finally function as intended. You made our jobs easier. Now let us do the same for you. We won't let you down, I promise. Take care.
I see you got the weather station back online. Excellent work, Sam. When a region is integrated into the chiral network, it's also brought closer to the beach, in a manner of speaking. There's a significant impact on chiralium levels, and measuring that impact is one of the Cupid's primary functions. The more we know, the more accurately we can determine where to expect timefall and when. Without the chiral network, we'd be left guessing. Oh, and thanks to your latest accomplishment, you can now review the weather forecast via your cufflinks. Check your map. You'll see. Ought to come in handy when you're planning routes. I'll keep an eye on the chiral density from right here in my lab. It's not too far from South Knot City. Keep processing those orders and you'll put that region on the grid soon enough. Good luck, Sam.
Good work, Sam. That's one more site on the grid. Keep it up and we'll be finished before you know it. The weather station's forecast should be visible to everyone on the chiral network now. Yourself included.
Yeah,
You can access them
just
via
told
your-
me that.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
Oh no.
Weather forecasts
Okay.
can now be viewed via your cufflinks.
Yep.
Should come in handy.
Yep, okay. Cycle between the standard map display and the wind and timefall. Blue areas indicate timefall, era, wind speed. Oh. Interesting.
This delivery terminal for further
Cool.
information.
We are going to save and close up for the day. Okay. Oh, the dog just woke from her nap, so I'll probably start closing up here. I did want to say thank you to everyone who swung by and hung out. Thanks, Grep, for sticking around the entire time and posting. It's nice having you around. Who else was here? Nico, thank you for joining. Ron Copperman, the Ron Copperman, Afriel. Who else was able to stick around and say hi? Nostalgia Junkie. Yeah, I think that's everybody. So, whoever else, if you're watching in the background, thank you too. And I hope you all have an amazing day. And yeah, I'll see you again soon.